He just cried for the first 10 months of his life. We could never figure out what was wrong, but I knew he was uncomfortable. It was an uncomfortable cry. He didn't make eye contact with people when they talked to him. And he would just, at random, we'd just be doing something as a family and he'd lay on the ground and start kicking his feet on the ground and screaming. And I just thought he was being naughty, and I'd be like, go to your room to do that. You know, we don't act like that. And I never knew what to do, and I felt like I was failing as a mom, like not teaching him properly, you know. And I just said, you have to hold still. It's driving me crazy. And at this time he was about 4.5. He's like, I can't, it hurts. And I was like, what hurts? And he said, when I stop moving, the buzzing hurts. And I was like, what buzzing are you talking about? And he said from his knees down to his feet never stopped buzzing, is what he said. So I made a doctor's appointment for him, thinking it was something neurological. And we went to a neurologist at Primary Children's Hospital, and I told them that same story, what was going on, and they said, okay, well, we will run some tests, make sure he doesn't have any allergies or mineral deficiencies or vitamin deficiencies or anything like that. So they drew some blood, and the doctors never knew what was wrong with him. It was really frustrating and hard. Emotional as a mom, because before we found out what was going on, I was just like, I'm not teaching this kid properly. He's, you know, what kind of adult am I going to be raising? You know, I thought it was a parenting problem. After he used the Rezzimax Tuner, he started to make eye contact almost immediately. And we would use it. He would be in the middle of a fit, just crying over nothing, and we would just put it on him and say, take a couple deep breaths and just put it here. And I find that when I just tell him to put it on him, he'll just hold it there for a second and then just put it down and go away. But when I put it on him and say, okay, I'm going to set a timer for 5 minutes and then you could be done, then he'll wait until he hears the buzzer and he'll leave it. So that's what I do. I say, just hold it right here for 5 minutes and then you're done. And at the end of that, he was like, I'm so sorry, Mom. I don't know why I throw fits like that. And like, he was reasoning, and I was like, okay. But he immediately calmed down once that frequency hit him. And after a month of doing that, well, after 2 weeks, he was just more, but he never had random outbursts after a month of using this. The buzzing in his feet is not constant. It was there 100% of the time. It never went away. When he held still, it hurt. And now it's a soft tingle that he can sit still through, but he still feels. But it's not there all the time. It just comes occasionally.